Oh my god. Is that Pim? Is that him? You better believe it, dog. Okay, in the flesh. Now, I've got kind of an interesting video today. I don't think I've ever done something like this before, but you know what? There's a first time for everything. So I wanted to give like kind of a behind the scenes type footage, like what I've been up to type video. Kind of show kind of like the workflow that I've gone through for a bunch of these. I've been working on a lot of the 3D aspect for the short film that I'm kind of working on. I'm kind of tackling it from like three angles, okay? So I got the stop motion side, obviously, which I mean, it's a stop motion channel. What do you expect, right? And then I'm going to be integrating a lot of 3D modeling stuff in with it. So I've got 3D backgrounds, and I've got I guess that's not too much of a spoiler or anything, but I've got like an airship. Okay, this like steampunk ship that I'm working on. Okay, and I'm going to be working with that as well. So we've got the background, we've got the foreground, which is like going to be the stop motion stuff itself, and then we've got kind of like the additional stuff like the airship itself. So it's gonna be really interesting when we kind of mesh them all together. I'm probably gonna show the actual yeah, I probably will. I'll probably show the actual like clip that I've been working on at the very beginning of this video, just so you can see it. If I don't, then you know what? I just lied to you. Okay, so you got bamboozled. But I've been I modeled up these little pillars right here. I think they look pretty good, and then I textured them up in Substance Painter, which is really fun. I've been really enjoying this program right here. So I haven't it's not really smoothed out or anything right here. So maybe I could have probably done that a little bit better. But you know what? The texturing itself, if you can ignore the modeling aspect, the texturing looks pretty good. So I'll just go from the very beginning, go over kind of the whole process, okay? So we got the base layer right here. We've got a nice fill layer with just some grunge, just a bit of grunge as the noise. That is this right here. I applied a curvature, which actually looks really shit. So I might actually end up deleting it. But you know what? I'm also really lazy, so I might not end up deleting it. So we've got an ambient occlusion pass, which I don't think really makes too much of a difference, but it does a little bit. It does a little bit. It does more than zero. I added a paint layer just for this inside area right here. You don't really get to see it in the little teaser clip that I do, but it is there, okay? And then that's the same layer. What am I doing? We got these veins on top as well with a bit of a height map onto it. Not height map, but we adjusted the height so it goes inwards. So it gives this actual really cool looking texture. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks pretty good. All things considered, at least. Or at least it looks better in the actual in the actual scene. And then I also have been texturing up these lily pads, which will look pretty nice if you can ignore the kind of crappy seams I have right here. But you know what? They're gonna be small in the scene. So, but overall, I think it looks really good. I've got a lot less, I guess, going on right here. We've just got the base layer right here. We've got a another grunge layer, just black and white spots right here. And then we've masked that over with an additional, I think these are cells. I think that's what this layer is right here. So we got the noise itself going in just the cracks right here, which looks really nice. I think it looks pretty nice. And then I just did an additional layer on top, a bit of brown, and then of course a little bit of extra texture right there. So I think this looks pretty nice. I'm still playing around with how I want the lily pads in the scene to go. But I am happy with how it looks, other than the side right there. But it's pretty simple for the teaser. We just got this. I guess I'll stop that so it goes faster. We got this neat little camera movement going in, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, I gotta say. And then this right here is kind of like the placeholder for the actual set itself. Now, you're out of your mind if you think this is gonna actually fit the set. So I'm gonna have to play around with the scaling, okay? Because I don't know if you guys have seen the set itself that I've uploaded, because I don't think I've uploaded that anything about my set itself to my channel. But it's pretty freaking big, okay? I don't think it's gonna fit on something like this, so I'm gonna have to play around with a lot of the sizing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's not bad. It's basically just kind of a test to see how it's gonna look in the 3D environment. But the environment itself is looking pretty nice. I do like it. It's pretty interesting. I really like how the pillars themselves came out. Actually, this might be a bad idea because it might crash. No, okay, this is going all right. Yeah, I really like how the pillars themselves turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. Like I bumped up the I bumped up the bump on these pillars right here, so it really goes in. It's really giving these deep recesses, which I'm really liking a lot. So and then the only problem that I have right now is with the fog. So I've got this nice little fog on the ground layer. But I want a fog in the background too. But I don't know if Maya lets you do two AI standard fogs. I know it doesn't let you mix standard fog and environmental fog, which is a bit of a bummer. Yeah, I probably gotta fix something with these lily pads. They're looking a little bit sad, but maybe I should play around with the lighting a little bit more. It's a little bright. Kind of wanted it a little bit darker. So I'll play around with the lights probably. But I'd really like for there to be a fog in the background too. But I don't know if you can do that in Maya. I feel like there's a way to just render out the scene with the fog on the bottom and then re-render the scene with the fog in the back and then composite them together. I feel like there's a way to do that, okay? Where there's a will, there's a way, but I might not have the will to do it, okay? But I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the scene so far. So yeah, that was just a really quick glimpse into what I've been working on. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful day.